What's up guys, Bearded Jeeper here, and today we're looking at MYCHANIC's Sidekick Stool version 2. Let's check it out. Alright, so this is MYCHANIC Stool version 2. It's a lot different. Let's go over all the cool things about this stool. So the first thing to note here is their signature green and black scheme is continued. They have a real unique color scheme across all of their products. I think that's really nice and kind of brings everything together. The seat, you have a nice probably inch and a half foam seat here. It's really comfortable. This has a little more sturdiness so you're not flying everywhere. It keeps your butt planted and so you're not falling off the stool. So they ditched the fold down metal trays and they added these plastic trays on the side. They're pretty deep, probably a couple inches deep, and that allows you to put all your tools that you need in there, one on each side. They're fairly sturdy. They're held in by two machine screws right here. They're countersunk in so you're not bumping your hand on them, which is nice. I'm not sure how much weight they can support. Does seem like if you put a lot of weight in it, this could bend and bow, but it is still really nice. Coming around to the back side, they added this really neat drill holder, so you can actually mount a power drill in here, impact gun. You have this big drawer on the bottom. I'll put the measurements in here so you can check out how deep this really is, but it's a fairly deep drawer so you can put some big tools in here. It's foam lined so it'll protect it a little bit, and it really, you kind of have to give this a good tug to pull it out, so it's not just gonna fall out when you're moving around. This tray locks in there securely and it is really nice and smooth, but there is a little resistance on it. Now I really like these oversized caster wheels. They really roll smoothly and you're not going to get caught on any little rocks or snow and slush mounds. They really roll over pretty much anything. So if I did have to have one con on this new design, is this tray. As much as I like it, as much as I like being able to take it out and take my tools out, it doesn't have a stopper on the back. So you can just keep sliding, and it'll fall out the back. So I'd like to see some kind of stopper or some kind of system where you click it in and it stays into place. So another feature I really enjoy is the fact that it's adjustable. You can adjust the height. You can adjust the height from 17 3/4 inches to 20 3/4 inches. So it gives you a wide range of being able to adjust it. So I have to say another con happens to be how you adjust it. In order to adjust the height, you actually have to unbolt these 4 bolts. There's one on each corner, and then raise it up and re-bolt it in. That's kind of a pain. I don't want to have to do that every single time that I'm wanting to adjust the height. I wish there was some kind of push pin system. I realize this is stronger, but there's got to be a different way we can do this so that way you can adjust it on the fly and not have to spend 5 minutes unbolting the thing. And another thing is, when I was bolting this in, it was kind of starting to mar up the paint around here and kind of dig in a little bit. It's kind of hard to tell, but definitely takes away from the finish a little bit. So I have to say, MYCHANIC, you really hit it out of the park with this one. My final thoughts, I really like this. I definitely think the pros outweigh the cons on this. Where the height, in order to adjust it on the stool, you actually have to unbolt all 4 bolts in order to adjust the height. I don't know how often I'm actually gonna adjust the height on the stool. I think once it's set to the height I like it, I'm just gonna keep it there. I really like this new comfy, sturdy cushion. I feel like I'm not gonna fall off it, where the old one, you'd kind of sink in a little bit and maybe roll off it. But this one, it definitely seems like it's nice and sturdy and still comfy. And this supports a pretty big dude, 350 pounds. One other thing I'm not really sold on is that tray that slides in and out. I like that it slides in and out. It's a really neat feature, but when you pull it out and then go to put it back in, it doesn't have a stop. There's nothing to prevent the tray from sliding back in and just going whoop out the other side. I'd like to see it have a stop, maybe lock in a little bit more. If you guys want to get one of these stools for yourself, I'll leave a link as always in the description where you can get one. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. As always guys, stay bearded, stay Jeepin'. I'm out.